you filming?
I never know how to start a video off. Amelia said do a quick one the night before, which is the night before I leave for a 2-day work day in Cheshire tomorrow, and I'm up at 4:30. And you said start the video now. Why?
Well, it's practically 4:30.
All snug there with a little red wine.
I've treated myself to a wine, and Richie's been bossing me around all night, telling me that I should have washed his clothes.
Well,
I have told him that he needs to be more organised and he should give me his clothes.
I am
prior to the night
organised.
before, when he's up at 4 a.m. and he expects it washing and drying.
Well, do you know what? I work well under pressure. Just save it till last minute. Work well under pressure. I'm up at 4:30 to travel back, and I put a wash on at 8 p.m.
Yes.
And I've got to dry it, and it's on the dryers, and it's still wet. So I could be waking up with -2 in York, with cold bottoms and tops on tomorrow, or wet ones even.
You've got plenty of other clothes, you'll be fine.
But yeah, I'm going to do a typical night in the van tomorrow, YouTube. Not done one of them for a while, so see you later.
Right, so I told Richie to put his wet clothes on the biggest radiator in the room. And he's told me he's put some in the bathroom, which I don't know why. I mean, this isn't terrible. I've seen him put them on the radiator worse. Oh God, I'm messing this up with one hand. Where on earth is his other clothes? This is my sparring, by the way. He's put them on here, like, how is this going to dry? There's only a few pipes. I give you Richie Jones. And it's next to a wet towel. Lord above. So organisation is not Richie's strongest point, as you can see. And he asked me to wash his giant padded coat today as well, but I told him no, because there's no way that would be dry.
It's hot, and back in the UK it's cold.
You're telling me about that wash that I put on? That big load of washing that I had to do at 8 p.m.
You did nothing, sir.
Right then, good morning everybody. It is just before 5 a.m. Got up at 4:30, looking rather tired. Off down to Manchester to train a few clients today. It's absolutely freezing, it's windy as hell, and I need a coffee, so I'm going to get on the road, and about 20-30 minutes in, grab a coffee. I'm staying over in the van tonight, so yeah, I'm just going to show you a little bit about the day, and we can do a little bit of van life stuff later. It's nice and cozy in the back, hoping it's not going to be too cold tonight, but yeah, see you in a bit. Let's go. Well, guys, we have some sleet. I thought I'd just seen a little bit of snow pelt in the window. And yes, we have some sleet. The weather is horrendous right now, but I will make it. I will make it. Yeah, it's very grim in the north of England at this time of the year. But do you know what? If you were unhappy every time it rained, that would be pretty much 3/4 of the year in England, so you've got to learn to love it. But yeah, it's pretty bad out here today. Wowza! It's freezing, wet and windy. So got the First coffee of the day, Starbucks. Oh, it's so wet today. I was the only one in the services then, but it's getting starting to get a little bit busier now. But still about 5:30, 5:40 a.m. But yeah, need to get back on the road before it gets too busy. But needed that coffee, so need to get my keys while I'm recording, which I can't do. So see you in a bit. Right, I have made it. Let's get a bit of a light on. Oh, that's bright. It's still pitch black. What time is it now? It's about 7:10 in the morning. I've just been parked up for a good 25 minutes. Got here nice and early, which is good because I'd rather set off early and get here early because, like I said, that M62 from Leeds to Manchester is a bit of a nightmare. But the weather's still horrendous. So it's going to be exciting staying in the van tonight. It's going to be very cold. It's going to be very windy and wet outside all day by the looks of it. But yeah, I'm going to go work now for the next 5-6 hours. Oh, there's my alarm going off. Tried to have a little snooze about 5 minutes ago, but it just didn't happen. Sat upright in the driver's seat. It's not really a comfortable position. But yeah, I'm going to go to work now and I'll catch you in a bit. 7, okay, 3 more. 8, last 2. 9, last 1. Let's go. 10. Love it. Go on, you can get up from there, Claire. Big storm today.
A few vitamins. I've just had some now. And then, yeah, just eat clean really and make sure I'm getting some steps in and like the gym at least 3 times a week.
Yeah, gym 3 times a week, get your steps in.
Yeah, really I should be getting up first thing and just having a walk right before I start work.
Yeah, you should. You should be doing that.
You should be doing it with me too.
You should be getting up in first thing in the morning and getting your steps in.
Well, maybe you get up with me, we both pour ourselves a hot water and lemon and walk with it to just to get 3,000 steps in to start it off.
Right, that's our new thing. We're going to get 3,000 steps in the morning and we're going to walk around the block past all the houses with a cup of hot tea and ginger.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then at least we've done some to start the day off, and I think if you have a good start, you have a good continuation.
Yeah. Are you going to keep eating like 1 chicken samosa a day? Because I find chicken samosa wraps in your car all the time. And when I clear them out, one appears 4 hours later.
No, I don't always have chicken samosa.
The queen of eating chicken samosas. I'm going to start be healthy tomorrow. I'm going to get up, have my ginger tea and eat me, and I'm going to have some water. And then 3 hours later, I find like 4 chicken samosa wraps stuffed down the sofa.
No, I only get one sometimes when I'm at work and I haven't got food with me.
Yeah, every day then.
No. But I need to make sure that I'm prepping food to take for work.
Yeah, you need to get the meal prep back out.
Yeah.
Wow! Well, we can safely say it's a windy one. I don't even know if you can hear me through the wind because I don't have a mic. But I am back in the Peak District and I feel like my van is going to blow off the side of the cliff right now. It's absolutely freezing and the wind is actually blowing me. It's actually moving my body. So here we are. Wow, oh my god, it's so windy, and there's inside the van for this evening. I am in the middle of the peaks. I don't know if you heard me just then, but it's so cold, it's so windy. Look at my hair. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to stay in this location, but it is cozy in here. I might have to get in the back for a little bit to warm up. I was going to try and go for a walk, but I might literally get blown off a cliff, as you can see. My goodness me, the van is actually shaking. Like, I'm not so sure this is safe to be here right now, but I've just jumped in the back of the van and this is my view right now. My curtains are coming off. Wowza! I do believe that I might have to move from here in a second because I'm quite high up at the top of a hill, and honestly the van feels like it's moving a little bit, so I'm a little bit scared right now. But yeah, I am staying the night in the van, doing the van life for tonight, and got work tomorrow. So I had some clients this morning in Cheshire, in South Manchester, and yeah, don't really know what to do myself at the moment apart from try and make this video. But yeah, it's good to be back, and it's proper grim as well today, proper grim weather. Oh, lovely. So I'm in the back of the van, and I'm gonna have to move soon because it is very, very windy up here. But yes, what does everybody think to Manchester United recently? I thought I'd talk a little bit about football in this video because I've not done one for a while. But yeah, what do you think about the last two games? Man City beating Arsenal at the weekend, and Michael Carrick in charge. I mean, it is reminding me, the last two games, we don't want to get carried away because you can't ever do that in football, but it does remind me of back in the day when I was there in the 2004 to 2006 era, when we had the real Manchester United players, where everyone was fighting for the shirt, everyone was running themselves into the ground and giving the fans what they want to see. And I was really excited to see it at the weekend. I was celebrating the goals. I was like, this is brilliant. This is the Man United that I know. This is the Man United that the fans know. Now, knowing us, we'll go and lose to Fulham on Sunday at home. But now if we get a win against Fulham, now we're cooking. Now we're talking. So, yeah, it was really good to see. You know, I think we've got some amazing attacking options now compared to the last few seasons. And Mbembo, Cunha, you know, Fernandes is pulling the strings at that number 8 to number 10 position. Ahmad, I really, really rate Ahmad. I think he's brilliant. You know, he's only small, isn't he? But he's such a fantastic little player. And I think he's going to be such a good player for United in the future. And then we've got Dorgu. Absolutely, you know, banging him in left, right and centre, top corner. So yeah, it was great to see. If any of you are United fans that follow my channel, put something in the comments. What do you think about the club going forward? If you are a Manchester United fan and you want to comment down below, I'd love to interact with you. This is more of a football based video and a bit of van life obviously as well. What do you think Man United's best 11 are out of all the players if everybody's fully fit? Put it in the comments below. I might not get any comments because maybe none of you are United fans, but I hope maybe at least some of you are. But yeah, whack it down below. I'd love to see what you think should be the starting 11. And who do we need to strengthen the squad? What sort of players do we need? What's going to take us to the next level to be title contenders once again? I think we all know where we need strengthening, and I think that is the defence and central midfield areas. And for me, we 100% need a goal scorer. So Sesko, I mean, let's be honest, back in the day, he would have been a guy that comes off the bench to grab the odd goal. He is not a starter. I am not too sure he's Manchester United quality either. You know, back in the day, we would have had 4 amazing strikers, and I don't actually feel that we've really got one. Mbembo, he played number 9, didn't he, the last couple of games, and he does a great job. He's going to get you some goals, but we need 3 quality strikers at Man United. It's always been the case. Go and spend some money. Go and get a guy that's going to score those goals, because that's a weak link right now. We need someone up there. Right, had to move location because I literally was going to blow off the cliff. It was too windy, even the van was moving a little bit, so I've got a little bit more shelter now. I'm going to go for a 10 to 20 minute walk. The sun is out, I can't believe it. It's really nice at the moment, actually, with that coming through. Not seen the sun for about 60 days or something. But yeah, we're going to have a little chat about Man United when I get outside the van. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to try and find my mic. It's in my bag somewhere, and I hope it's charged, because if not, the wind might take over a little bit. Lovely place. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too keen on this winter. I don't mind a bit of cold. I used to love playing football in it. But I just feel like we've had grey weather for the last 2 months, 3 months even. I'm ready for the spring. So I was thinking to park and camp around here this evening, but I just realised that I've not even got any food in the van at all, and I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm probably going to have to not stay here. I'm going to have to go find a shop, get some food, and I don't know, maybe come back here, who knows. We'll see, but I'm getting pretty peckish. But yeah, it's turning into an alright day. Didn't think it would stop raining this morning, but look at the peace and quiet. So how would I play? I just want to, you know, every fan's got their opinion, haven't they? But I think if I was in charge of United, I remember when I was there back in the day, I mean, there's little simple things that I see now. I think the Premiership's a bit boring at the moment. I think it's dead slow. The goalkeeper and the back four have all the possession all the time. If you look at the stats, most of the ball is spent near the goalkeeper and the flipping back four. Like, what is going on there? I remember when we used to play coming up at Manchester United, and fair enough, you've got to play back now and then when there's nothing on, right? But we used to get told off big time if we weren't looking forward. If we weren't receiving the ball on the half turn, if we didn't know where the pass was going to go before we got it, so you're getting off the full back. We already looked, we know that it's going forward. That is the number one main priority. Play forward, be exciting, especially at Man United. That little tic-tacky football, yeah, I don't mind it. But you've got to threaten the back four of the opposing team. You've got to go forward, have a bit of bottle about your passes, fizz it into the striker's feet. I would get the players playing forward. I would have a high line. I would press high up the pitch. Yeah, I would really press on the toes of the back four of the opposition team. I wouldn't let them out. Players, go and get up there, get in the faces, press from a goal kick. Don't let them play around the back four. And yeah, I think I'd be a risky manager. I think I'd take risks because we're not there for 0-0s. I'd rather win flipping 5-4 than get beat 1-0. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think we should change it up a little bit. That's what I would do anyway. What would you do, guys? What would you do? What formation would you play? I would get plenty of players with pace and power in the team, attacking. It's what Man United want to see. We want to see exciting play. That's what we pay That's what we pay for, that's what we buy a ticket for. All the fans working all day, spending the hard-earned money to go and watch Man United, who by history are a very attacking team, and that's what we want. And I think the last 2 games we've got that. It's been amazing, hasn't it? So let's hope it continues against Fulham. I mean, let's be honest, Fulham, absolute banker. I know they're doing well, but that is a 3-pointer. 3-pointer, absolute guaranteed. We should be battering them at home. Yeah, so exciting times for the game on Sunday. Anyone got any predictions on Sunday? Now we're on the topic. Oh my, nearly went. I always get asked this question, what was it like when you were there, playing with Ronaldo and Rooney? I mean, I had the chance to play 5-6 first team games, and looking back, I'm very proud of that. At the time, I just took it in my stride, so it didn't really affect me when I was making my debut. It was kind of normal. I'd been at the club since a young kid, so it was you kind of get taught to take it in your stride. But people ask me, what was it like with these guys? Well, if you're looking at players like Ronaldo, all these top class players that came through, you've got Keane and Scholes and Nicky Butt and all these players. The standards were so high, so high. We were taught as young kids coming through at United, about standards, about discipline. Small things like wearing the correct gear, getting there on time. I mean, if you were late at Man United when I was there, even if you were 20 seconds late for training, instant fine. And they weren't doing it to try and piss you off or anything. It was just because it sets the standard for success. If you're late every day, what does that say about you as a person? So it was, the standards and the discipline was very high when I was there. I don't know what it's like now. Obviously not been back there for years and years, but that was a big thing. I remember all the young lads used to have to a certain extent, we had to wear black boots when we were in the youth team. We couldn't wear coloured boots, we couldn't wear white boots, pink boots, yellow boots. Even though I wore them later on in my career, when I was late 20s, I did like a colourful boot. But I think that's another good thing that the coaches installed in us. Don't stand out. We don't want any prima donnas at the club. You all work hard, you wear black boots, you look the part. I mean, I don't know if that's old school now. I don't know if times have changed. I don't know. Well, I do know. I know that kids are probably wearing pink boots when they're 12 now. But I mean, I do get it. Times have moved on, and there's nothing wrong with a colourful boot. But just saying, that's what it was like when I was there, and the discipline ran throughout the club. No one wanted to, do the wrong thing. Everyone was, even the other team, your teammates would tell you if you stepped out of line, or if you're late, or if you look scruffy or whatever. So the standards were very high, and I think it could be these little things, off the pitch that maybe the difference today with Manchester United. It's those values that made the club what it was. My hand is freezing, so I've got no gloves, no hat, and I've got like 4 bobble hats and a couple of pairs of gloves, and I've not got any of them today, so I'm going to have to put this camera away for a little second to warm my hand up. Right, I am back in the van. It's pretty early, I'm pretty shattered. Been up since 4:30, so it's been a long day. I've got my warm fleece on for tonight. There is a snow warning for tonight, so it's forecast snow. I can feel the cold, but it gets pretty cozy and warm in here. I'll just show you the front there. Got my lights up there, got curtains, and obviously very warm bedding down there. So yeah, I just grabbed the Toby Carvery for like £6. It was a really good deal. So I'm tired, ready for bed. This could be the end of the video, guys. I'm not sure that I will be back on in the morning. Just wanted to talk to you about football for a change, because that's what I used to do. So I thought we'd have a Man United conversation. If there's any fans, hopefully you can interact with me. and yeah, had a nice walk as well in the peaks again. So stay tuned. This weekend, me and Amelia are off to London. There's going to be a good video coming up. That will possibly be probably Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, because we're not going to be back till Sunday. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be a good one. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Subscribe if you haven't, because it does help my channel, and I will see you soon.